Holy moly. What a battle. How we going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Bit of the spur of the moment fishing trip. I wasn't planning on coming, but had half a day's work. Wind's not too bad, so I thought stuff it, get out, have a go. See if we can't catch some fish. Throw around this 3-inch bait junkie prawn first. I've also doing a little bit of lazy man fishing with the lures. I've got 120mm chase bait just drifting behind me about 1 metre off the bottom. I figured I come across all these bait schools all the time with these big arches on them. By the time my boat gets to them, it's out of casting distance because I can't cast behind me because it's a struggle to get the lure to hit the bottom all the time. So I thought if I just have a big ass plastic hanging out the back, I might get lucky. You never know. But first off, on this rod, I'm going to throw around that 3-inch bait junkie prawn, see what happens. I have just gone over 2 big bait schools, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I think I've come across a school of tailor, which is perfect for me. It's 35 centimetres. It's actually good. I am chasing some bait for Saturday morning. Well, the rain stopped, but so has the wind. It's actually turned out pretty nice. But there is more rain coming, so I just wouldn't mind, you know, another 1 or 2 tailor, couple of squid, and I'll be pretty happy. Then I'll be able to get out early Saturday morning, fish a couple of hours before the sun comes up. Alright, well, I found a bunch of squid. Just follow on me plastic up. Just drop the squid jig down. There's one. I think there's another 3 down here. See if I can't catch them all. There's another one. Only small, but I'll take them. I'll take them for bait. Okay, so just drop that squid jig out the back here. We've got a bend in our rod, so yep, looks like we've got some squid. Yep, just one. There's another good bait size. That wind's changed directions, even though there's not much. It's only a slight breeze, but it's changed directions and it's pushed me, turned my drift around, so I'm sort of drifting in the wrong direction. But this is the way it wants me to go. We'll stick it out for a little bit. Something just grabbed me lure. There we go. Oh crap. Grab that on the drop. Fair bit of weight to it. Not playing up yet though. Popped him. Gonna check this squid rod. Good chance there's a squid on it. It's a bit bent. Yep, he's on there. He must have dropped off and then he's come back. Oh, beautiful. This is a nice one. There we go. That's a good size one. Biggest one so far. Beauty. We'll drop back down. Hopefully get half a dozen more. Will be brilliant. Fish on. He grabbed that about 3 times and dropped it. Feels very weird. There we go, nice little snapper. Just a little snapper on that cream and soda bait junkie grub, 4-inch. He's messed me up a bit. Fix this up and we'll get another cast out. Righto, there's a lot going on here at the moment. It's pissing down with rain. I've just caught this flathead, 55 centimetre. Not keeping fish today, so we'll get it out of there. Sort of got an umbrella keeping me bags dry, and I'm just fishing in the rain, loving it. Well, we got another break in the rain while it was raining, but I couldn't really get the camera out. But I did end up catching about another 4 squid. So I'm pretty stocked up with bait now. I might have about 8 or 9 squid in that one tailer. I've got 2 squid at home, so I'll definitely be getting out at about 2 AM on Saturday morning. See if we can't pick up a dewy or 2. Come on, Mr. Squiddy. Need to turn you into a jewfish. There we go. We got him. It's actually good to see some squid around. I haven't really been catching much lately. This is another good one. Another good bait size, that one. See if we can't drop down and get another one. Something just whacked me vibe. I don't get it. You whacked that really hard. Look at the size of that. Just a little one. Real little one actually. Choo. Look what it did to me vibe. Mangled it up. Big time. I'm gonna have to retie that one on. Righto, well that's me for the arvo. Pretty happy, caught a few fish, stocked up on bait, which is pretty good. Gives me a chance to get out about 2-3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, try to get some dews, and yeah, see how we go. Fish on it. Been about an hour and a half. Not a single touch at all. But we've got something. Not very big, but it's a fish. Nice. Well, there we go, 80 centimetres. First one of the morning, off the donut, very happy with that. And I'm going to keep this one for a feed. There's a fish on this one. I think it might be a tailor. There we go. Tailor, more bait. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll keep that one for bait for sure. Right, well we got our first fish since the sun's come up. Well, the sun hasn't quite come up yet. It's not overly big. Foul hooked actually. Well, not foul hooked, wrapped up. Well, there she is. Just a small little flathead. Fish on, fish on. We got another flathead. Well, there we go. Nice 45 centimetre one. I'm going to keep this one for a feed. Yeah, fish on. I just moved here too, first cast. I was gonna say, it feels a little bit brimish. It is, it's a brim. Oh no, little snapper. Oh, there it is, just a little snapper. That was on that bait junkie prawn in the motor oil. Did have a bit of a doozy this morning when I was pulling that anchor up. I slipped, cracked my front windscreen, broke the whole top of it off. Not happy about that. Fish on. Thought there was a squid messing around with it, so I was slowly winding it up. Probably got about 2 metres off the bottom. Something just whacked it. Another little snapper. Yeah, just a small snapper on that cream and soda rub from Bait Junkie. Alright, I think I've come across a patch of squid. Dropped down 3 times now and got 3 squid. Good bait size, that one. I'll actually put it on for live bait in a second. 3 good ones. This one I'm going to eat. These 2 I'm going to use for bait. Well, hopefully we pick up something on this live squid. Drop it out the back. Alright, something's grabbed this live squid. Not sure if it's still on there or not. I think it is. I think it might have just dropped off. Fish on. That was on one of those squid I just caught a second ago. Feels a little bit like a dewy. Not a very big one though. Yep, it's a dewy. It's only a small one. Just a small one. 68 centimetres, just under legal. And that live squid. Not a bad fish. Right, I'm on to another squid. Yep, just a small one. Keep that one for bait. Alright, well, we've got a fish on. I don't know what it is because I just had these slight little taps. Whoa. Looks like it was a little bream, just tapping at it. Then I let it hit the bottom again. Didn't even feel a hit, just went to lift me right up again. How about this? This is decent. I'm gonna have to get a couple of rods out of the way, I think. I've just switched over too from that cream and soda grub to the bait junkie prawn. This is decent. 6 pound braid, 8 pound leader. Can't do much except for let him do his thing. Oh, come on, slow down. Right, this is a big fish. I might have to chase this. What the hell? Whoa. Come on, mate. Turn around. I don't want to tighten the drag. I'm going to have to chase it. You don't want to give them too much, especially with this light gear. You just want to tire them out and then try and bring them to you. 1 to 4 kilo rod, 2,500 reel, 6 pound braid, 8 pound leader, hooked onto a monster. An absolute monster. I've done this battle a few times on this rod, so I kind of know what I'm doing, but just got to have faith in my knots, my line. Right, so now he's still going that way and the wind wants to push me that way, so I'm fighting an uphill battle here. Right, I'm in front of it, I think. Not much you can do in these situations. Be patient, take it easy, make sure your drag's nice and loose, depending on how big a line you're using. Oh, it's heavy. With fish like this, it's always good to get them on the boat. But I don't care if I lose it, as long as I get to see it, I'm happy. But this is going to be a long time. I'm going to be here for a good 20 more minutes. I hope it's not a stingray. It hasn't come off the bottom. It's either a giant friggin' jewfish or a big stingray. Last time I had something fight like this was that meter 22 dewy. But he gave up after a while. But also I did get that on the heavier gear. Come on. I really want to tighten the drag a little bit, but I know it'll just be a disaster. Come on, mate. Come on. Turn around. There we go. Turn around. That's what we want. Come on, mate. Come on. Swim up. I think he's coming up. Ado would love to see this. He's too far away, but he's all the way over that way. Come on, you big dog. Bro, you have no fucking idea, man. I've been fighting this fish for about 15 minutes. I've had to chase it around. It's fucking crazy, man. It's a fucking battle, bro. 6 pound line, 8 pound leader on a 3-inch prawn.
It's a Jewy.
I'd fucking love to see it. I just caught a 68 centimetre about 15 minutes before this thing.
It's a Jewy, isn't it?
I just want to see it, bro. I hope it is. I hope it's not a stingray. I don't think it's a stingray because he's come up. It's a big Jew, bro. It has to be.
You're right on the tide change.
Yeah. Man, I've had to chase this thing for about 100 metres, man. It's just been stripping me.
Got a bad Jewy. I've got a good feeling.
Oh, so do I, bro. But it's one of those battles where I just can't give it too much. You know what I mean?
Do you want me to let you go so you don't lose it?
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Righto.
Just a battle, man. I keep pushing this way, he keeps going this way. Problem is, every time I go to chase it, try and get in front of it, the boat's scaring. Come on. Show me some colour. Fucking horse. It's an absolute fucking horse. Come on, big girl. Holy moly. Come on, back around one more time. One more time. Woo! Holy fuck! Yeah! What an absolute fucking battle! Oh, yeah, boy! Yes! Oh, what a battle! Shit. There we go. I call meter 14, 6 pound braid, 8 pound leader, 37 minutes fight. What an epic battle that was. I didn't think I was going to get it, but I did. Ew. Something's had a bit of a gnaw at its tail there though, a while back. But, yes, so happy. What a solid effort from me. You. We'll get her back. Come on, you big girl. Oh, woof. Yes. All right, I pulled myself together now. What an epic battle that was. That was crazy. Catching big monsters like that on the light gear isn't easy. You definitely got to take your time. You've got to loosen your drag off, and you just got to wait. You just got to wait for him to give up and come to you. But man, I had to chase that fish around. That was crazy. And a solid effort, man. Like, That's a tough job. To get that 1 to 4 kilo rod, 2,500 reel, 6 pound braid, 8 pound leader, 3-inch bait junkie prawn, meter 14 Jew. You fish on, alright. Definitely no meter 14 Jewy, but it's a fish. It's a little flathead, just a small little flathead, probably just legal. We'll let him go. Okay, came back. Fish on. I didn't think it was going to come back then because it dropped it so high. There we go. Just a small little flatty on that 3-inch bait junkie prawn. Righto guys, what an epic day's fishing that was. Catching that meter 14 Jew on that light gear, that topped it off for me. It's by far the best fish battle I've ever had in my life. I was so happy to get it up. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'm out.